time we saw you, like, we saw you like True Love Waits. When we was asking for a Skrilla blood. Remember when we said, where's my Skrilla done? Now we got the Skrilla done. Roxy gave us the Skrilla, so we're here.
No, she didn't give me the Skrilla.
All I can see is your yellow eyes, blood.
That's why I'm not happy.
Don't like it really like that.
Look at the eyes, they're yellow.
Okay, sweet.
We're here at Gospel Vibez in Edmonton with Presha, A-Star, and Lionel. Okay, so when was the last time I saw you?
Saw you February, I think. True Love Waits. People cheesing about behind the camera, but it's cool.
Hey, I'm not in a good mood. Because obviously, man didn't get my Skrilla.
Oh yeah, February. We was asking for a Skrilla done.
Still got my. Where's my Skrilla?
Roxy gave me my Skrilla.
Roxy didn't give me my. Where's my Skrilla done? Hey, listen up, blood.
Have you realised? Have you realised how tall Roxy looks today?
Yay!
She came prepared. She came. Look
at those shoes.
You're gonna show them.
The heels. The heels.
Anyway, what's happened since then? What's been going on since then?
Yeah, obviously. Since then, by God's grace, we got the studio. We had that already, but we got it up and running properly. Skyboy Studio in Tottenham Hale. We just brought out. We've been working on a lot of people's projects, but from Skyboy, we just brought out J Dolph's mixtape. www.jdolphmusic.com. A new chapter is out now, so make sure you go and download that. Post it under here or something. Under there. If you don't do that, then just watch my fingers do that.
Obviously, I don't really like talking a lot. I just like working, so I'm gonna work for it. That's what I do.
That's it.
So could you tell us a bit about the vision behind Skyboy?
The vision behind Skyboy is literally like to get a group of talented people that have come together that are passionate to get the word of God out there to people, not only the people in the church but also the people outside the church. that's our main focus point. So yeah, like, basically the vision is that everyone's come together. We've been going to, of recent, we've been going to places like festivals, stuff like that, where people are not really that familiar with the word of God. And that's been great. Like, that's been a great experience to me and Ali. Like, to just go to places where it's not really the same thing that we see all the time. We have the same faces. We've been seeing new faces. So yeah.
We went New Day Festival in Norwich last week.
Yeah.
It was absolutely off the chain. Like we was performing in front of 7,000 people. It was amazing.
Different races, like that was wonderful.
So how do you guys stay on fire for Christ? How do you maintain that passion that you have for God and the gospel and your ministry?
Do you know how we do it? Do you know what it is, yeah? There's times, like with us, we're Christians, innit? And we try our best to stay in line with the word. We try our best to even stay in line with the faith. But in this world that we live in, we need to know that we are going to go through stuff. We are going to go through stuff. That's why when you're in ministry, you need an overseer. Because there's a lot of times that me and Ali have slacked, and our prophet has been the one there to lift us back up, to open our eyes and be like, you know what, guys, like, do you think that God is happy with it? Because you know what, sometimes you can lose focus. So like I really say that our prophet is the one that always gives us the wake up call.
I say that people that are in ministry, it's important that you submit to headship and that you have someone there that is to put you in line when you're slacking, and someone that's not afraid to tell you, listen, you're messing up. Because it's been like it's nearly 4 years now we've been in the faith, and apart from the music, obviously, I think there is pressure when you put on a certain pedestal and people see you as, you know, this big guy, that these big guys are on stage and all that. But when you do fall in your faith, you know, and you mess up, people quickly want to point fingers at you, you know. And it's good to separate music and your faith. When it comes to that, obviously we preach our faith in our music, but your faith comes first. And sometimes we haven't realised that, and we've lost the vision of that. Is that, you know, I could have messed up, and then, you know, I have to say, alright, it's got nothing, you know, don't worry about that, we'll carry on our music. But our faith is something, and I'm preaching to myself now as well, because I know that I've been through this. Our faith, we definitely need to put our faith before our music. Sorry, I'm talking, right?
No, it's cool. You did say like a lot is going on at the moment. In a lot of cities, we all know that we've got a bit of madness running at the moment, and like with the riots and stuff. I heard one person say that they're doing it to get a message across, but how do you, like they protest, they write to get a message across, but how do you guys share your voice?
I don't really think there was a message spread across. I think like the media that put it on TV, and they only inspired other people to go and rob and steal. Get me? Because the only one that was actually valid was what happened in Tottenham. Although obviously the way they went about it was not good, but it was valid, didn't it? There was angry people. There was a man murdered in their town. Get me? They wanted to find answers.
Exactly, and it's just started as a protest.
Answers weren't getting given. Yeah. But when me and Ali was watching the news, we came back from the show that evening, and then I saw it and I said, you know what, Ali? The way that they're putting this up on TV and they're telling people that they're looting, police wasn't doing nothing. Like, that's what the media kept on like highlighting, that the police are not doing nothing. So that inspired other people in other areas to start doing it. And I was like, Ali, watch, it's gonna happen in Birmingham, Manchester. I was like, there's no way it's gonna happen in Birmingham, Manchester. Next day what happened? Birmingham, Manchester kicked off.
It's true. I think the media had a big part to play in it. If the media wasn't hyping it so much and saying, I understand, obviously that's what they do, that's their job, but the media was hyping it a lot. People were seeing it on TV and saying, bro, like, people are looting and the police ain't doing anything about it. Let's go and do it ourselves. It's spread around London and the UK so quickly, it's unbelievable. And this happened in the space of a week. It's now Saturday, and our show was last Saturday, and the riots are now over, I hope, you know. Like, it's happened in the space of a week, and the media really like hyped it up, I think.
And I think like,
not that we support rioting, by the way.
Yeah, we
it's
don't
not
support
good.
it, but
Don't riot, don't loot. Don't try to come breaking into my church as well, bro. Yeah. Don't try to take none of our Bibles, bro.
do you know what? It's like it's a shame as well because they start burning houses.
Yeah.
You get me? Like I heard there's a building in Tottenham which survived 2 world wars and it's completely gone. Like it's been knocked down now. Like they're there. You get me? But obviously, what happened that shows us that there's a lot of youths that need Christ. Because what we have to realise that most of the people that were doing it, that were involved, were youth. You get me? They're like teenagers. You get me? When people like, I see some of the interviews were asking like, is it fun? Like they was like, yeah. You get me? Like, they didn't really there was no cause why they was doing it. So it shows people need Christ. There's definitely a missing void in a lot of people's lives.
And what I said yesterday, we had an event yesterday in Wood Green where a lot of the looting went, like from Tottenham we went to Wood Green and a lot of people broke into shops and I saw the shops, I was in the bus, like, wow. And yesterday I said on stage that watching the riots and all that really convicted me because I was like, Lord, I'm not doing my job properly. As a Christian, you know, a lot of these people, I probably knew some people that done the riots, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, but them people could have heard the gospel and responded to it. And it convicted me big time about, you know, sharing the gospel with people out there.
Well, just to wrap up then, what message would you, since you have this opportunity now, like what message would you put out to people maybe that have been involved, maybe condone what's going on, like what would you say to those people?
To be honest, I don't encourage any rioting. I'm trying to understand because the young people really want to be heard by the police, but this is not the right way of doing it. But this is also a message to the police that you need to listen to the youth and have time for the youth. I saw an interview, so I keep going into this, but I saw an interview with a little boy saying they shut down the youth clubs. Like, we're not doing nothing, this is why we're on the streets, they shut down the youth clubs and all that. So the police need to take that into consideration and think, right, we need to work more in our communities, the mayors, the MPs, whoever, you know, whoever takes care of London City or the UK as a whole, need to take care of the smallest things, which comes down to youth clubs. Get more youth workers on the streets, you know, get youth clubs open so that youth have somewhere to go. You understand? And to the youth that are rioting, please don't feel that this is the only way that you have to express yourself. You know, there's I don't know, public speeches you can do. You can go to the media, I guess, through your education. You know, get an education and, you know, be someone that can be heard. Music, you know, there's a lot of music classes that happen in youth clubs that they shut down. Music is a big way of expressing yourself, as we do it through the gospel of Jesus Christ. Music is a big way. There's a lot of things you can do to get your voice heard and for the government or whoever to hear your voice and to hear where you are coming from. Rioting and looting is just getting you locked up for no reason. So that's what I would say.
Alright then. Well, thank you for sharing with us today.